Hi everyone, Michelle here. Welcome to Ranking Central American Men. In this video, I'm going to rank the spending capabilities of men of the 7 countries of Central America. You already know how I like to do that. I like to use the tier list ranking system that features 5 unique tiers. And there is the S tier first, which represents superb. It indicates that a man who follows in the S tier, he is an exceptional spender. Then next we have A tier, which stands for admirable, and a man that falls into the A tier, is a spender that is a top spender. And then next we have B tier, which represents beneficial, and this customer is a challenging customer. However, he's still willing to make purchases. Next we have C tier, which symbolizes concerning, and it reflects the customers who are very difficult to make purchases. And finally, we have D tier, which stands for disappointing. And in this tier, if a man falls in this tier, this means that they are doomed. They are not gonna buy anything. Guys, it's gonna be very short video because in South Central America there are only 7 countries, so we're gonna do it pretty quick. The first that we're going to analyze is the Panama customers. Guys, know what's really weird? Panama is a leading economy of the Central American. Panama has the highest GDP of Central America. However, Panamanian men are not good customers. They don't buy a lot of things. They are not, great spenders. I'm saying, of course, they buy, but it's not like they are good spenders like that. So that's why they fall into the category of B tier. And B tier means beneficial. Next, we have Nicaragua. Guys, Nicaragua, I love Nicaraguan people and Nicaraguan men, everybody, but Nicaragua is one of the poorest country in the Central American. And it's not like they are the worst spenders at all. No, I actually do like the Nicaragua customers. They are men that they are good customers and very nice, and they do spend a little bit. So that's why I put the Nicaragua customers as C tier, which stands for concerning. However, it not doomed. They are not the worst. And then we have the next Honduras. Honduras is the poorest country in Central America, and it's the most difficult country ever. I feel amazed by anybody who can actually leave Honduras ever. So they are the worst customers, but let me tell you, Honduras people, they are fighters, and I feel sorry for them, but I put them in the category of D tier, which stands for disappointing, but they are good people. It's just because they don't have a lot of money, because as I said, this is the poorest country in Central America, if one of the poorest countries in the world. And then next we have let's see, we have Guatemala. Guatemala, guys, it is not a bad economy. It is the fourth economy in the Central America. I like the people from Guatemala. They are easy people to deal with, easy customers. However, they don't spend a lot because they don't have that much money. So they do falls into the category for me of B tier, which stands for beneficial. And next, guys, we have El Salvador. People from El Salvador are really nice. They are always in a good mood. I have never got anybody from El Salvador that was never happy. They're usually very happy people. And they usually spend, I find great spenders, even though they are at the top bottom of the lower mid-range income of Central America. They still purchase things. So that's why I put the El Salvador at A tier, which it stands for admirable. Next, guys, we have Costa Rica. Guys, I don't know what it is about Costa Rica. Costa Rica is not the richest country in South America, in Central America. Costa Rica is the second highest GDP per capita, and also in high in life quality. But for my liking, the Costa Rican customers are usually the best customers. I don't know what it is. I think they are good customers and they are easy customers, although They are not the richest, but they are very good customers. So that's why I put them at S tier, which is, it's this one is the most this is like really, really good customers. So S tier for the Costa Rica. And then now we have Belize, guys. Belize is a country that I don't have that many customers from Belize, but I did have some of them. And the few customers that I had from Belize, they were great customers. So those go to the A tier, which is really, really high, and it stands for admirable. Guys, this was a very short video because there are only 7 countries in Central America. I honestly don't feel so proud of myself every time when I finish ranking video like that. I feel like I'm a bad person. I even have headaches after I finish my videos. Sometimes I can't sleep and I lay down in bed and I remember horrible things that I've said in those videos, especially my past videos, and the stupidest things that I've said and the wrong information sometimes that I give. And I think about deleting all of my videos, and then I go to delete them and I look at the views and I like, 30 views, and I'm like, whatever, and I go back to sleep. So guys, I am gonna continue doing those videos. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Well, it's what it is, guys. Subscribe, click like, and share this video. Thank you for watching.